Before we start, a quick note to remind you that On the Move podcast episodes are designed to improve balance and confidence in your ability to move. Only do what feels comfortable and stop if anything doesn't feel right. For more information, head to parkinsons.org.uk. Hello, welcome to On the Move. I'm Sonya and I'm going to be taking you through a 10-minute guided exercise class. I'd like you to sit on a chair, ideally without armrests, sitting middle of the chair with your feet parallel, with your knees in line with your hip bones. Do feel free though to bring your feet closer together or further apart if that feels more comfortable. Let's focus on our posture by lengthening the spine, sitting as tall as we can, but relaxing our shoulders down away from the ears. Tip the chin slightly forward to lengthen the back of the neck and imagine a helium balloon attached to the top of your head, floating you up towards the ceiling. Let's take a prep breath in, so a nice deep breath into the sides and the back of the ribcage, and an easy breath out. And let's begin. I'd like you to start with rolling your shoulders forwards, up, back and down. A lovely exercise to do at the beginning of the day or even at the end of the day when you feel there might be some tension in your neck, in the upper back or middle back and around your shoulders. So take your time with this exercise. Feel those shoulders lifting, drawing back and down. We'll do one more. And let's change direction. Good. Keeping length in your spine and the head in a balanced position on the shoulders. Now let's change to some shrugs. We'll lift our shoulders up to the ears and slide down. Two more of these, lifting the shoulders up to the ears and slide down. One more time and hold. We're now going to slide our body down to the right side. So I'd like you to relax your arms by the side of the body, keeping your collarbones wide. Take a small bend to the right. Return to the centre, lift and lengthen, and a small bend to the left. And back to the centre where we'll lift and lengthen. Down to the right. Good. Back to the centre and to the left. And back to the centre. Pause for a moment. With the arms relaxed by the side or even resting hands on your lap, I'd like you to rotate to the right. Hips and legs still, we'll turn our body to the right and back to the centre, to the left and to the centre. Continue to twist gently, turning the head, the shoulders, upper middle chest and back together as one. Let's do two more of these, one each side. Well done. I'd like you to sit to the front of the chair for this next exercise. Just shuffle slightly forwards. And then I'd like you to tuck your tailbone under, just rolling back so the middle of the back lightly touches the chair. And then slowly start to stack up, lengthening, pulling tall. Tuck the tailbone under. Let's repeat. We roll back. Good. Bringing the ribs a little bit closer to the hips and then all the way up. Good. And again, as we roll back, coming to the back of our sitting bones, the middle back lightly touching the seat back before we roll back up and rest. Perfect. Now let's move down to our legs. Just a little bit of marching with our legs. The right leg lifts and lowers. The left leg lifts and lowers. Well done. And we're going to add some arms as well. So taking our arms out in front of us. And as we lift the right leg, let's lift the right arm. Up we go. Right leg lifting, right arm lifting. And then the left leg and the left arm. Well done. Same arm, same leg. And you should feel a little bit like a puppet. strings pulling your arms and legs up at the same time. Now let's try opposite arm and leg. So you're going to lift one leg and the opposite arm. The strings being pulled now in different directions. Excellent. Arm lifting as high as is comfortable. Well done. Let's change direction. Relax your arms for a moment. Good. And we're now going to take our right leg out to the side and back to the middle. And our left leg opens and closes. And let's add some arms with this. Arms out in front of us, palms facing inwards. And as you open your right leg, take your left arm out to the side and back to the centre. And switch. Well done. 2 more. And rest arms down by the side. Let's just shrug the shoulders, releasing any tension in the shoulders, upper, middle, back. Good work. And take a lovely long breath in. Now we're going to come down to our feet. If you have a tennis ball or you have a spiky ball, then please do pop that underneath your right foot. If you don't have a tennis ball or a spiky ball, that's absolutely fine. We're going to focus on our toes and on our soles. And if you haven't got the ball, please just do some heel and toe raises, where you're going to lengthen your toes, lift your heel, and then lift your toes, trying to mobilize your foot as much as you can. And then you could just finish by wiggling your toes. But if you have, I'd like you to place the spiky ball or the tennis ball in the middle of the foot, and we're just going to roll our sole along the ball. And if that feels okay, then by all means add a little bit more pressure. A good exercise for waking up all of those muscles in our feet. Divide your foot into 3 sections, and we're going to roll the ball along the inside, big toe to the heel bone, and then we'll roll the ball along the middle of the foot, so the middle toes to the heel bone. And then let's go to our outer section, where we'll roll the ball from the little toe again to the heel bone. And then just roll your foot over that ball as vigorously as feels comfortable for you. Please swap over to the other foot, and we'll begin again, just rolling the ball underneath the sole, from the toes along to the heel bone. And then we'll divide the foot into 3 sections, and we'll run the ball along the inside section from the big toe to the heel bone. And then the middle part of the foot from your middle toes along the centre of the foot to the heel bone. And then the outside section, little toe, all the way along to your heel bone. Just finish with a little bit of rolling from the toes to the heel bone with as much pressure as you can withstand. Well done. And then we'll take the foot off the ball, just roll that ball to the side. Good, and place feet onto the ground. Excellent work. Take a full breath in, breathe out, and I want you to gently draw in through the centre. Imagine you're wearing a belt or a corset, and we're going to tighten it just very slightly. Imagine a belt being pulled 1 notch tighter. Good. Breathe in and breathe out as we feel that belt drawing in very slightly. Well done. Now get ready to stand. We'll pull our heels back, take a little lean forwards, using the chair or using your hands on your thighs just to stand up. Well done. Nice and tall now. Our shoulders stacked over our hips and our hips are stacked over our heels. Focus on shoulders lengthening down away from the ears. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, gently draw in through our centre. We're going to roll our right shoulder around. Take a small bend to the right side. Good. And take the left arm up towards the ceiling. Well done. Allow that arm just to sweep down in front of the face. Pivot your body to the front and slowly stack up. We'll roll the left shoulder, slide down to the left side, right arm reaching up towards the ceiling, and the right arm just cups the head and circles down in front of the face, bringing our body back to the centre where we'll slowly stack up. Good. We'll finish with a peel down, drawing the chin forwards to the top of the chest. Allow your head to feel heavy as you slowly roll down. Imagine you're peeling away from the wall, bone by bone, as far as feels comfortable. Good. Take a deep breath at the base and slowly unfold. Imagine your spine like a chain, link building over each link until finally we are lengthening, shoulders over hips, hips over heels, arms relaxed by the side, back of the neck is long, chin is slightly tipped, and the body weight is balanced equally between the big toe, the little toe, and the heel bone. A deep, wide breath in and a slow breath out. Well done. Excellent. That completes this class. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for joining us on the move.